Good morning, how are you? Oh my goodness, I had a bad day yesterday. I did my card last night yesterday, and I did have the correct pieces. So this is made with two pieces of cardstock, so one long one and then one that folds in, and I had the other piece sitting there, but my brain hadn't connected and I hadn't put my it into my instructions. So I have fixed that. If you go back and watch this card, you will find it much easier because I fixed it. But isn't it simply stunning? So anyway, I walked away from that feeling very discouraged about my behaviour, not being able to fix it. And then my finger had a cut and I was getting blood on my card, and I was like, at the end of it I was all pink in my cheeks, and and I said that anyone that had come on last night, I would put them into a list and I'd draw it and I'd send one of them the card. But I couldn't find how to find who was in the chat again. So I remembered most of them, so I'm hoping someone comes on this morning and has a look. So I'm just checking if, yep, we're live over here. So I'm going to add my photo later, so when you see the start up, it's got my mug. Because I didn't have the photo of the card, because I've done a few in advance because I'm going to have a knee operation next month, so I'm trying to get my lives sorted in advance. And isn't this beautiful? You make me smile. It reminds me of Hawaii. Hi Kerry, did you just hear me saying about the card last night? Can you remember who else was on? Because I want to spin that wheel. So there was Jill, Kerry, Imogen, Tristan, Alita and Roslyn, but I can't think. There was a couple more on YouTube and I can't find how to get to them. We'll get my IT guy in later and see if he can help me, but oh my goodness, that was embarrassing. So this card, when I saw the gold on it, and I wasn't sure because originally I started painting it up with a different set. It reminded me, we went to Hawaii when my older boys, one of them was 16, and we went to the World Youth Tournament in Hawaii, and I remember just the scenery of the beach and and like the sky at night, and it was so pretty. So I thought, let's do it. I know it's repeating yet another one from, oh, I'll put it back down so you can see it. Isn't it just so gorgeous? I know it's repeating. I've been repeating a few because we don't get any new stamps for a while, and I sort of didn't get the Easter ones, and you know, there's a few in there that I could have got, but because I don't have a big amount of money, I didn't get them all. So I've got that, which is following through in the next catalogue. So there's a few of these things that are going to be in the next catalogue. The next catalogue's very, very nice. It's back to the old-fashioned one. I'm really pleased. So that's going back into the next catalogue, which I like, but which makes it hard because I've got to find something different to make, don't I? And I've done a few of those. I really love that one. I don't do bugs. I've done a lot with that. Yeah, it's that one. I like it, but you know, you can only have so many, and I don't do the Easter. I didn't get that because I just don't have enough. And I think these flowers look like they were in a suite that was coming in the next one as well. So, and sometimes the flowers, I just don't do them as much. So I will have to stretch my limbs and get a few different things to entertain you. So this card, I have got my proper instructions. I double checked that, and let's get cracking then. Oh, Nancy's live on hers. She's got some show and tell from the she went to the on stage. So now I've said I put in here that I used Impressions of Bloom, but it was only for the die to cut this piece out to give me the on the card. See how that's on there? Alright, so we've got Secret Sea. with just a folding, just a half. Kerry, did you like the card last night? I have improved the instructions. I did that straight away when I got off last night, because it was really a nice card. The only thing I had done is I hadn't seen, when I wrote it down, the second one. I had the piece, but I didn't have the correct markings. So Secret C, 8 1/4 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/8. And then onto that is my Prink and Pity, Pity and Prink, Pink, gosh almighty. And that's 3 7/6 by 5 1/4, and so that will just go straight on. Look, I've got a bit of, I've just changed blades. Oh my goodness, look at that. I did waste a lot of my cardstock yesterday trying to get that out, so I'll have to find something to make with Azure Afternoon flowers on it next or something. And what have you been working on, guys? What's your favourite stamp set out of the new catalogue? Okay, so we've got that. So I'm going to put that aside now. And on my, as you can see here, and then in there I've put 2 flowers and a leaf that I've made. So that's going to go away. That's my golds coming up. Let's get this done. So I'm just going to use some of this to pin it down just on the edge. So, because when you're rubbing it, it does lift up a bit. So, and then I'm going to put this on. So it's straight on top. Do you think it looks like Hawaii? There we go. Oh, just, I don't think... Alright, so got blending brushes, I've got the peach pie, don't let that get on anything, put those all up out of the road so it doesn't get, I'm just going to put my card there so I can see what I was doing. Oh, my girlfriend just sent a photo, messenger, I have 5 messages, well there you go. I wish there were 5 messages online saying hello to me. We've got Darling Ducky, is that what it was? Darling Ducky, and Pretty in Pink, if I can say that properly. Alright, so I also have in the stamps, where is it? Where did I get that one from? I think I left that one out of the Elements Prairie. So what I've done is this, I did use Elements, okay, and it is retired, so I didn't put it in the list, I will add it. But you can use, if you've got anything that's not retired, you can use that. You can use that if you've got it retired, or you've got anything that's got stamping on it, like the old French one that they had. There was a few out like that. So we're going to start with a bit of the pink first. Alright, might be needing to, and just go around. And around. Now I said last night that don't forget to look at Last Chance for your bits and pieces. The brassed flowers are going on, so that'll be a shame to lose them. and the stamps and dies. Now remember, I've said that at the moment the on display stamps are on, and the stamps are $33.60 and the dies are $54.40, which is $80, whereas if you buy it as a bundle it's way dearer. Okay, so just consider looking before you buy a bundle. Have a look at that. So I put a bit of peach next. So yeah, there's some new catalogue for the next one. We're already having a look at it, and I know that anyone that went to on stage will have a bit more information about it, but I didn't go. I'm in the middle of ECE with two lads. Okay, so there's peach pie. Now we're going to use our darling ducky in the middle, and alright, I was going to just get a little bit of shadowing on there. Oh, it's raining here. Hopefully it's not wet everywhere else. Okay, so that's it for them. They wash off really well. Just rinse them, the brushes, and then lay them on a bit of tissue, or I use a bit of paper towel, and oh, I'll need that one. Sorry, I do need that one. Put them on some paper towel, and then it'll seep out. Alright, let's get going. There is a beautiful set that's coming in the new catalogue that'll be the one I get. So, but I mean, that's not till for a wee while, so it's a bit hard for you all waiting. Now look at that, isn't that lovely? Well, it so reminds me of when we were over in Hawaii. We wanted to go back and go to Hawaii again because I've got friends in New York, and oh my god, it was so expensive. So expensive. So that trip went out the window, even for them, because to come to America is going to just take too long and cost too much. So I'm just doing these lightly through. I don't want big heavy stamps. Just a bit there. I might just give another one there. That's enough. That's all I want in it. I don't want it to be overtaking the sunlight thing in it. Okay. Now over there we have got, and look, to be honest, because oh yes, yeah. And the flowers, don't the flowers match it? Okay, so I've done a little bit of extra. I hope you don't mind, because I did. So I still have to just stamp out a couple of flowers, if I'm right. Oh, see, I tried it in the one I used yesterday. I tried to use the ink, but you couldn't. Look at that, the difference of that. You just couldn't see the nice inside white that comes out. It just sunk. So I changed my mind and I said I'll do this one. So I do need 2 more little flowers. I've got a spare one for the front, so I don't need the big one. I just put that in to show me the colour. Okay, let's get some white cardstock. All my scraps I keep here ready. And let's get a couple of those out. I think we're only needing small ones. I want stamps. So these are lovely stamps. As I said, I'm not a big flower person. You've been 3 times pre-COVID. Oh, yeah, I'd love to. We went to Kona Island. We went into Hawaii and stayed there, but we went to Kona Island for a basketball tournament, the World Youth Tournament, and that was just so much fun. Now these ones, you've got to really look at these, because they've got some, see how they've got a little bit raised there, and there's a bit of shadowing there, and that's the top of the stamp. I never saw that one before. And I was like, what have I done wrong? I've stamped it and I had a big mess. And then this is the top one. And I think I've got that round. Oh no, that's fine. And we need we only need small ones. So, sorry, I've got that out. We don't really need it. We only need the small ones. Alright, and I'm not doing leaves, I'm doing a big cutout leaf on this one, because again it's in the wind and it's, yeah, I like it. I'm easily amused. Oh Kerry, I was flabbergasted last night. I couldn't believe I was so upset with that big boo-boo I made. Now that's the top one and this is the bottom. So the bottom is in here. And we need 2, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I'll use that inside because I can. But I'll have a look because while I'm stamping them on. Isn't that pretty in the pink? Pretty pink. Get it? Yeah, see, we had a ball at the thing. As I said, to go back now, because our friends are in New York, in Connecticut, we were going to meet them, and it was going to cost us astronomical. Now, if I'm right, I used peach pie. Definitely looks like peach pie, doesn't it, guys? There's the lineup. So that's easy. There's always got something sticking out. I remember we had one set and there wasn't something sticking out. Isn't that beautiful? Funny combination, you might think, but I think it looks like something I would have seen in Hawaii. I've got that. Now I need to just cut them out. I'll put that away. Put the other row before I drop everything. I found a die the other day. I think I know where it's from, but I just haven't had time to put it back. And that's the big one, which I'm not going to use because I've got one there. Yeah, that was to see if it went the other way. See, it didn't suit with the pink underneath and the orange. I did it with the stamp wrong. So remember to look at your stamp when you put it on. Don't be like me. Okay. I'll put that to the side. Let's get my mini out. Can you remember, Kerry, anyone else that was on last night? I know I've got Alita, which is the Dutch lady, but there were a couple more and I can't find how to get them. I feel embarrassed because I was so hit up I didn't write them down. So now we need our dies. We're going to have to go back and forth, aren't we? The little one. That's it. At least I'm not cutting them all out. We did go back to the States for more basketball for that one because he played at Dominican University in San Francisco. So we went over twice more, but we never got back to Hawaii. And it was a shame our friends didn't come over. Now, I'm trying to find where that fits. I don't reckon it fits as well as there's not another one. I don't think it fits the stamp as well. I've got the right ones. Petals of Beauty. Petals of Beauty. See, that, when you look at that, that's got sticking out, and that's just got like that. So I don't know if you've got this set. Anybody, have you noticed that? Because these ones are the big ones. Maybe it's that one. Maybe that's where I went wrong. That was the silver one. Oh, look at that. This is the one. That's the one for the gold. The other one. And where's my top? 1, 2. There it is. Always look around. Okay, so we just got to do this 4 times. Saves you watching me cut the rest out. Okay. So 1. Once you get your head around where they belong, you're okay. What's your favourite cards, guys? Favourite set that you've had out here? I've still got my Peaceful Cabin, which was my absolute fave one when I started. And I love the Forever Ferns as well. They were lovely. Actually, there's a heck of a lot of them I like. I might just move that. Hold it. When you put more than one die on, you've got to put some tape on them, but with just one, if you can get your thumb on it, you're okay. Alright, nearly there, guys. Last one. So I like my electric one, it's faster and you don't have to yank your hands around. Oh, I see some more people. Hi Anna, how are you? Hope you're well. That's into the scrap bin. If you see yesterday's card, please beware, I had to make some alterations, so it's not as bad as it is in the end. All the alterations are upgraded. Alright, so here we are. Now we're just going to put it together, I expect, because there is no more stamping. So we've got our layers on the Secret Sea, the pink, pretty pink. Then we're going to cut our white back to fit in there, because I don't mind taking a little bit off it, but I needed it to be just inside there. I want just a little bit of the pretty pink. I'm sorry, I took my hand away. So I'm going to take that to 3 3/4. I'm going to do 3 3/4 to have a look, or 1/3 3/4. 3 3/4. 3 3/4. Yeah, I might go to the 16th over. And I'm going to have to take just a little touch from both sides. So 3 3/4 is there. And I'm going to take just a slither off both sides, and we'll have another look. Because I just want you to see a little bit of the pink, pretty pink. Not that massive piece. Sorry, my hands aren't moving. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Just a little bit. So now we have to take a slither off both ends as well. Look at that. When I say a slither, it's a slither. wasn't enough of a slither. And I'll just double check because I'd hate to have it. Yep, definitely another slither. So that, where's my picking tool? Don't you hate that when you get that caught in there? Right, so now that comes back to 5 1/8 by 3 3/4. With my white 3 3/4. Yeah, that's what it comes back onto my instructions. That's totally correct, thank goodness. Did I bone fold that? I'll do it now. Alright, no ribbon, just the flowers. Concentration, isn't that lovely? Okay, so then I've got my my fern, which is from the petals. Okay, and where's my tiny little glue? Boop. That's my new spinning thing. I just got it on Cheap Place. It spins around, and I got it all separated now, so I can. It's not all. I can find everything. Okay, my other glue must be up in my class, so we're just going to have to concentrate on getting this on without. Where can I hold it? All over my fingers. So you got to hold your mouth right. Oh, you know it's coming. My package from Stampin' Up's coming, and the new stamp of the month. What's that? Product of the month is coming, and I've got those little animals, so I can make an Easter card now. Because I know I'll use that card again for kids before, so, but I didn't want to buy it. Oh no, I'm tight ass because I'm not going to use the Easter ones. We don't sort of make Easter cards here in Australia as much. I think when you're more religious you might, but we don't. So, alright, now let's get my silicone mat, and I'm going to put this gold over. So I cut out a few of these previously, so they look so nice on top of here. Sometimes I just don't know what I'm going to make, and then I start and it looks better than I thought it would. Okay, so that's our big one. I'll just give that a set to, whoops, wrong pick. I'll just move that over there a little bit and get these little babies done. Really, I could get away with just, see, they don't really fit on as much as good. I'm just going to put that dot right in the middle, and hopefully that will hold it. Now, I have one more. And I didn't need that last one, according to this. Okay, so inside I have a small flower, and I've done that upside down. Oh, the flowers will go over that, that's fine. Okay, another mistake from Annie. I've got to get that off. The flowers will go under, we'll cover that anyway, so not down there, it won't. Where's my rubber? Oh, thank goodness. Wrong side up. Okay, so now this leaf isn't going to, we're going to have to cut another one in the Secret Sea. I'll just have a look if I've got lots of black. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to run it up like this and we'll stamp the other one on the other piece. That was, see, can't miss a session without making a mistake. Problem is with Susan Stampy, every time she makes a stroke she says have a drink, and well, I like gin, so it wouldn't be very good for me to say that, would it? Okay, and I'm just going to start my flowers up a little higher. Oh, hold on. No, I can't salvage. Yes, I can. Where's my scissors? Alright, there you go. We'll just do the big leaf like that. Okay, now I need, where did I just pop that other one? Oh my giddy aunt. We're going to stamp on the other one because I am missing pieces. Now I've got that the right way now. So I'm going to stamp on the outside and I'm going to glue this one on the inside. I just saved one of them and then I've lost it again. Doesn't matter. Nearly finished, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Let me put that there. And we're just going to put a little one in there. Quite a nice hunk of glue on that. And inside. How easy is this? People want to see something pretty, not over the top too much. Now I'm gluing to myself, but I'm going to put that up on dimensionals. I took one of my lads, didn't have school yesterday, so I took him down to get his learners, and I drove out and made him hop in the car and drive, and he was like really nervous. I said, got to get on the horse, got to get on the horse. Now these ones, did I put those up as well? I did. So I'm going to actually put, I've got to do one more stamp and I'm done. Where's my, that's not it, my dimensionals. Getting to the end of the pack here. But don't worry, you just get your scissors and you cut and you have plenty of more. If you have the big piece sticking there, you're totally fine. Now, I'm not going to press them down because I am going to have to cut. So I'm going to just put one in under here. And one up at the top. Have I done it around enough yet? I just want that to go under there a bit. And then I've got my greeting, which is You Make Me Smile, and it's not on those stamp sets. It is on Where is it? Oh, you know what it's on. Oh, goodness. It'll be right at the end. That one. That one. I think I had it out last night. That's why it's not here. Oh, what is it? You Make Me Smile. That's that is the You Make Me Smile. Oh, I got it over there. It is the, oh goodness gracious. Lovely day. Sorry guys, I'm still here. Just because, no. It's the foresty one. The big one I did the leaves out of. I have everything sitting here that I'm working on. Oh my goodness, we're going to be putting another saying on here in a minute. I've lost it. Why didn't I stamp that out while I had it, guys? It's on the where the big leaf is. That's the dies. That's that. You know what? We're just going to adjust. But that does look nice, doesn't it? I do not know where it is. Let's just... It's this one. No, it's not that one. Oh, la, la, la. Okay, let's just adjust. We can't do that. I can't find it. It's with a set, and I've probably taken it out to do a card. And I've looked here, and I know exactly what I'm looking for, but my head won't work, and I'm just going to adjust, folks. But I did use Make It Smile from... where was it? Stamp. Nature's Symphony. Nature's Symphony. I have it over here. Oh. I'm still looking. You know what, my folks? I'm very sorry, but we're just going to do another greeting. I'm going to say... Sending love is too big. Happy birthday is too big. How about hello? Would that do? Or no. Nature's Symphony. I wonder if it's in that bottom drawer, because I often seem to put things in my drawers while I'm trying to find stuff. But so that was the one I used last night, Wishing You a Lovely Day. It probably looks quite good on that, because it's that's a sympathy. You're the sweetest. No, a bit gooey. I love you just because. Do you want a happy birthday? Would you like a happy birthday on it? Anyone like a happy birthday? Because I cannot see my symphony here. Grateful for your friendship. No, it's a bit weird. Okay, let's just... Let's put a happy... Either a happy birthday. Come on, someone. Happy birthday. Or... There's a small happy birthday. I can't thank you enough. No, I can sort of give them away if they're happy birthdays, really, can't I? You're in my thoughts. No, it's a bit... Okay. Wishing you... I might do... Wishing you a lovely day, and I'll put happy birthday. And then I can put happy birthday or whatever on the inside. Oh, well, just strike it up to Annette's fuss from yesterday. Oh, when I was stressed out yesterday. Okay, we're about to finish. Not too bad today. A nice, quicker card. And where is... I could probably spend 10 more minutes trying to find that stamp set, but I'm not going to, guys. I'm just going to adjust. I probably put it... I bet you I've got it sitting somewhere where I'm going to make it up. So we are just going to adjust. Now that's... I'm gonna fussy cut that because it just looks a bit too big and white, doesn't it? Like a bit of fussy cutting. That looks better, doesn't it? Okay, and with that I am going to just pop it in there like I did the other one. I don't want to put it down too low. I need to keep the sunset going. Or I could just put it up on there. What do you reckon? There? Or there? I'm going to lift this one up. That's why I didn't put it down too hard. And move it down just a bit. And I'm going to... This, I put my one, I just glued it down. I didn't stick it because it had everything else sticking up. Alright, my folks, that is it. Wishing you a lovely day. Because you do make me smile. Oh, sorry, we didn't do this one. This paradise can go there, and that can go there, and I will just quickly stamp the flower. And I won't do it with those, will I? No dies. Right, so I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to do elements on in the pretty pink, because I haven't got the other black leaf cut out, and I've taken enough of your time and mumbled around here. So and I do love to have a bit of a... I'm going to put another bit over there as well, just for fun. Oh, oh no, I do need that a bit longer. Be interesting to see what these new ink pads are like. Oh, Rosalind, doesn't matter. I fixed up last night's card, and now I've made a boo-boo here because I put my sympathy, my card set, stamp set somewhere. With sympathy to find that saying of lovely day, but it doesn't matter. You know me, we just learn to adjust. Okay, let's get the two little ones and get another flower out. That's embossing, we want stamping. It's amazing how many things you get on here. I'm just going to get those. Make sure they're the right ones. Yep. Okay, and now peach pie. And that is it. That is it, my friends. I am done. I've got to head into the city because my girlfriend, I'm meeting my niece that's over from New Zealand. So I hope you like that. This is the one. I hope you have, oh, because it's got no gold on it, I don't really want to put gold on it. I could put a little bit, couldn't I? I'll cut out. No, I don't, because it's going in the mail, and I didn't put any extra bling on it because it just looked like that was all it needed. So I hope you like those, and I will see you next Tuesday. And Rosalind, I'll get back to you on the kids' cards because I've got to go town now, so I can't sort that out. But I'll give you a ring, what's the Thursday, Wednesday morning or Thursday, Wednesday night or Thursday. Okay, thanks guys. I hope you all have a nice week and make some lovely cards. And if you make mistakes, you're just one of the many. We all try and we all do the best we can. And I love my Stampin' Up and I love sharing my cards. So all I can say is thank you very much. And see you next time. Okay, bye.